Oh man.
Next.
Fuck
All
that.
right.
All right. Who wants to talk? Give me some emojis.
All right. I'm gonna go with 222.
He over here laughing. I think he knows what the song's called. Let's give it to him, guy.
All right. Bring him up. I'll bring him up.
All right. Give him some intro music. There you go. Oh, these emojis coming through
Get
now.
ready to rumble!
All right. You get an extra 30 seconds if you can give me the name of that intro
Hey,
music
I'm
that
gonna
you
be
just came out.
honest. I was a very young kid when WWE was in its prime. I don't remember the names, but it's got good ties to my childhood. So that music's in my soul.
Man, this guy took over the WWE, went to the UFC, took over the UFC, went back to the WWE, took it over. The name is Brock Lesnar.
That guy's a different kind of beastie unit right there.
All right, man. What do you got?
Yeah, thanks. So, first off, I want to state, thank you guys for hosting this opportunity for Shill Tank and everyone else here. Out the gate, I want to express I am here to speak on behalf of X.com. You're able to kind of check them out or look them up on Dex. You can just search X.com and see our logo updated and all information there as well. When it comes to coin sending, a lot of the big things is narrative. Besides the safety and security, narrative is the biggest polar to what a coin is. So a lot of the hype recently and in the recent markets, is Elon. Elon is a market maker in terms of the DGen crypto world. And so when you look at a lot of these recent coins that have been sending, you look at Aaron, that was based off of his kid's alt, that recently just sent, as well as a slew of other tweets that he does, always usually have copycats. So it's very well known that Elon is a market maker in crypto. And why does that tie to us? Well, when you look at X.com, this ties all the way back to the origins of Elon and all the way back to 1999, and it's been a part of this grand plan that he has to make pretty much an everything app based off of WeChat, and it's going to be called X. And, there's a whole rabbit hole that you're able to dive into, not based on LARP or hype, but based on actual Elon tweets and actual articles created by places such as Tesla Valley. They're a supercar mecca owner of Tesla and a very big supporter of Elon, to which they also engage actively on Twitter. There's a lot of things that kind of tie in to ExpressX.com and Elon. Now, why this has a big deal on us is because the team at X.com was actually a first mover to what X is going to be. They launched on April 15th. And if you look at April 20th, you can actually see that Elon was active on Twitter talking about X.com, and various other ends of needing a different platform, really hinting at his plan coming to fruition. And that's pretty much what this coin is about. If you go in, we've got mediums about it explaining all ends. We have tokenomics to explain the utilities that we're bringing in, which is going to be a Web3 social platform that is going to be based around Elon, as well as a dashboard to state pretty much all ends Elon and really be tied in with the narrative of his Mecha app once it gets created under the same domain that we have in our ticker, X.com.
Nice, man. Yeah, I saw Elon text or tweet out X the other day, and I aped into a honeypot. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we
just
actually saw a few of them as well, and that's why we were messaging a bunch of influence lads, and that's especially why we're proud that they were able to launch on the 15th. Really gave us a pre-mover to the first movers and gave us that notoriety in the market. And so, if you're able to look up X.com, it's actually our ticker. So when this all does come word to mouth, and he does actually end up using X.com, to which he owns the domain of. He bought in 2017 from PayPal after they merged in 2000. And so it's verified that Elon holds the domain X.com. It's 100% backed and fact checked. And all of the signs show that X.com is going to be the domain for his X Everything app. And so, that's pretty much the story of what X.com is. It's not based on a bunch of hype or LARP. It's based on facts and actions, and this is stuff vetted by Elon himself not any other accounts or any other kind of maybe this or maybe that, So this very much is a first mover in terms of Elon lore and Elon hype in the market.
The last coin that did this and pre-launch prior to that happening was Optimus.
I agree, and that's what I've been telling everybody. I told him it's bigger than Doge and it's bigger than Optimus because this is not a narrative from Elon. This is Elon. When X.com becomes that domain that he uses for his Mecha app, the Everything app, we are going to be hosting his main stage website as our ticker. So it's not going to be just a meme or a haha look at us. We quite literally are going to represent Elon and his life's work within his world, and then that's going to be us. We have archive channels as well, that we keep track of all updated informations from Elon. So you can join that channel and see 100+ tweets that show Elon himself talking about X.com. So there's so much you guys to dive in. I really wanted to come on here and at least give a chance for there to be a spotlight pointed towards them. We're not going to stand here and tell everybody to buy now, buy now, buy now, because we know the facts are there to prove and vet what we are speaking about. So all the new buyers and all the new people that have been coming in, they've spent the day, did their own research, and became extremely bullish after they realized it's not just a what if, but very much so a reality that's going to be coming true soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
it meets our standards. It's not a 0% tax coin; it's a 2% tax coin. So like it's low enough to where it's not really going to affect everything. The chart looks really good, especially for a coin that's been out for 10 days. Now it is opportunity. Now people are buying it up now. I do see you guys are buying it up now. So I did see it there. What was it? A 50. Let's get about a minute because I want to make sure this is legit. So $1.95 it came in on that. So that's probably like a 60,000 market cap. You guys came on that. Um, yeah, it's got a lot of potential. It's going to be relative on Elon. Just kind of how Optimus was with Elon, and then once you started talking about Optimus, it just kind of took off. But they predated that that tweet. They knew the AI thing was there, and they took out with it. And for a long time, it just kind of chilled. At a low market cap, and gave you opportunity to get in. Sitting at a 90,000 market cap right now, like that reminds me of Optimus. Just long dotted, 10 days of just chilling, just waiting for that, the opportunity. Liquidity is locked for 1 month. I would like to see that longer. To be honest with you, might as well go
I can
ahead.
pitch it really quick for you. We actually, just so you can clear all kind of worries on that, just to give motive for the community, we have actually agreed to lock an extended month for every 50K market cap that we hit. So us actually hitting this 100K is going to unlock another additional month that we're going to add on the lock.
I like that. I 100% like that for sure.
yeah.
So
Well, go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. What you got? I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no, I mean, for this is good when devs kind of do this research, like Optimus, they knew that narrative was coming, and obviously this dev knew because if it was out before that tweet, and just obviously the tweets can keep coming, and for a 60K market cap when you first came on, I think it's worth to speculate. It's even 100K right now over that. That's super low. You don't have to the famous B Roots term. You don't have to bet the farm to buy the farm. I think this is something you put money that you're like, hey, I can forget about this money. I'm not gonna watch this chart, and then you just kind of course, I'm sure almost everyone in here has their notifications on for Elon. Those tweets come if he continues to build that business, which all signs are pointing towards that. It could be a big narrative. So yeah, I like it. All right, man. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys again. Thank you guys again.
X.com.
X.com.
This thing's going. All right.
That's a very hard website. Like, is it just the X? Like, that's very hard to like one letter word is hard to really get. I wonder how much you paid for it.
Who, Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it broke the bank on him.
No,
Yeah, but
it'd still be interesting. Like I wish I owned X.com. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean?
you could sell it to him for 10x.
Or just he has to come on Shill Tank for every day for next month.
Yeah, we'd trade him for that for sure. All right, B Roots, it's your turn. Who do you got, man?